Today we'll complete our chapter 1, lesson 2, inshallah. Last session I talked about lesson 1, which is physical quants, which is fundamental derived, and the dimension formula and the international system units. يا شباب طيب it's very important to solve the exercise about this lesson. If you have any problem, contact us on a WhatsApp or a Telegram group. Lesson 2 talks about types of measurement and measurement error. Firstly, what is the reason of measurement error? What is the reason of measurement error? Okay. Measurement error maybe its reason may be for choosing improper tools or unsuitable tools. What do you need if you want to measure the mass of metallic ring or the gold ring? You will use common balance or sensitive balance. If you use common balance, you will have a big error in connecting the mass. But when you use sensitive balance, you will get a more accurate because the mass of metallic ring is very small. Okay. What do you need if you want to measure the length of pencil? You will get meter tape or a ruler. I will use ruler. I will use ruler. Okay. Right. To measure the length of the wrong side, we will use a graduated tape. Okay. So the measurement error, number 1, its reason may be choosing improper tools. But number 2, zero error in your device. Look at this figure. This device called a meter. A meter used to measure the current intensity passing through the circuit. The current intensity passing through the circuit. Okay. When the circuit is open, no electric current passes through it. The reading of a meter not equal zero. So the device has a zero error. Okay, it has a defect. Okay, the second reason, defect in measuring tools or the device itself. Number 3, wrong procedure or due to inexperience version. Ignorance of using graduated device like multimeters, okay, or using the slider to measure the volume and use it in wrong procedure, wrong steps. This position is false and this is false. The real position must be in the same plane or perpendicular to the level of liquid. Reason number 4, environmental conditions may be the temperature or the air current or the humidity of the atmosphere. So if you want to measure the mass with high accuracy, you must avoid the air current by making a glass box on the sensitive balance, sensitive balance. Okay. To measure any physical quantity, you have to measure it for many times and get the average of this reading. If you want to measure the height of building, for example, okay, measure it 3 times. Okay, and by adding these quantities and divided by 3, you will get the most accurate reading. The most accurate reading. Okay. Again, the reason of measurement error, we have 4 reasons. Firstly, choose improper tools. Choose improper tools. Choose improper tools. Okay. Number 2, a defect in measurement tools. Okay, شباب؟ طيب ده هو zero error. Number 3, wrong procedure due to inexperienced person. Number 4, environmental condition, temperature and humidity or the air current. Right. What is the type of measurement? First type of measurement may be direct or indirect. Direct measurement, for example, if you want to measure the density of material, you must get mass of material and volume by using your calculator. Mass over volume equals the density. Direct measurement one step or one process, تمام, without mathematical relation, without ايه يا شباب, without any mathematical relation. Okay, طيب. Which one of them, direct or indirect measurement? For example, if you want to measure the density of liquid, we will use a device called hydrometer. خد يا شباب, hydrometer. This device measures the density of liquid direct method, direct method. But when get the mass by using balance, common balance, and get the volume by using cylinder, and divide mass over volume, you will get the density. But the number of error here more than the number of error in the direct measurement. You may calculate the mass and get an error from the last slide. Okay, and volume, you will get the volume of liquid by using the graduated cylinder. Maybe an error occur here, or error in measurement, or calculating the density by using your calculator. So the probability of error in direct measurement will be more than the direct measurement. Direct measurement leads to one error, maybe, and more than one error will happen. Okay, so the type of measurement will be direct, and the second is indirect measurement. Okay, شباب? طيب. Estimating error in measurement, absolute error is the difference between the real value and the measured value. Again, estimating the error of measurement, we have two types of error: absolute error and the relative error. Absolute error and relative error. Absolute error, it is the difference between the actual value and the measured value. Actual value symbolized by x naught. If you write mass, it will be m naught and m. Okay, so delta x is the absolute error of the physical quantity. Right. Relative error, it is the ratio between the absolute error to the real value. Right. Now we'll talk about the absolute error quantity. Okay, شباب? Right. Absolute error has measuring unit like the physical quantity. For example, if you want to measure the mass of metallic ring equals 3 grams, and you ask your friend to measure the mass of this metallic ring, and he said its mass equal 3.2. Okay, يبقى firstly the mass of ring equals 3 grams, and your friend tell you the mass of the ring equals 3.2. So the value of this equal 0.2. This what شباب? This is absolute error of mass. Okay, it is the difference between the measured value. Right. We have a very good students in math. 3 minus 3.2 equal negative 0.2, not 0.2. But we have here the two sign or the two dash, which is called modulus. It needs the magnitude of this value, whatever it is, positive or negative. Okay, شباب? By using this sign, this code what شباب? Code modulus. Code ايه يا شباب? Modulus. Okay. The sign of modulus gives the absolute value, which indicates its result always positive, even the actual it is less than or more than. Okay. Why? Because the aim of this estimating absolute error is only knowing its value, its magnitude. Right. The second type of error is a relative error. Okay. it is the ratio between the absolute error delta x and the real value or the actual value. Okay, for our example here, the relative error of the mass of ring equal relative error mass equal 0.2 divided x naught means m naught, which is equal كام؟ equal 3. Okay يا شباب؟ طيب this is the relative error, and the relative error has no unit because it is the ratio between two physical quantities have the same dimensions, have the same dimensions. Okay? طيب. So the absolute error has measuring unit like the physical quantity. The measuring unit here is gram. But this has no units. has ايه يا شباب؟ has no units. Okay? طيب. Which one is more accurate? Or which one is more preferable? Absolute error or the relative error? The relative error is the best indication for higher accuracy. To get high accuracy of your measurement, you need a you need what شباب? You need the relative error. You need the relative error. يا شباب؟ طيب. And which value of the relative error is higher accuracy? The relative error has a smaller value, so you will get what شباب? Higher accuracy, higher accuracy. So if you want to get higher accuracy, you must get the relative error with the smaller value. With ايه يا شباب؟ with the smaller value. Okay? طيب. The percentage of error, relative error times 100. طيب. The result of measurement process is expressed as x equal x naught plus or minus delta x. What does it mean? For our example here, for the mass of our ring, it must be written like this: m equal m equal m is the mass equal m naught minus or plus m equal m naught plus or minus delta m. Okay. Okay شباب؟ طيب. To write this m equal our real value or the actual value of the ring equal 3 gram plus or minus 0.2. So the physical quantity must be written as follows. يا شباب m الماس equal the real value 3 plus or minus 0.2. Its measuring it is gram. So if you want to measure the mass of thing, it may be 3.1, 3.2, or 3 or 3 minus or 2.9 or 2.8. This is the probabilities of the of measuring the mass of the object. Okay? For measuring the mass of the شباب of the object. طيب. We have an example here. A student measured the length of a pencil. It is found that it equal to 9.9 centimeter. Meanwhile, its actual length equal 10 centimeter. Another student measured the classroom length for and found it equal to 9.13 meter. Meanwhile, its actual length equal 9.11 meter. Okay? Estimate the absolute error and the relative error in each case and express the result of measurement. So we need the absolute error for the length of pencil and the length of the classroom and the relative error for each one of them. In which case, second بقى يقول ايه? In which case was the measurement more accurate? Let's start with the first student. Okay, the first student measured the length equal 9.9 and the real value equal what شباب؟ equal 10 centimeter. Okay, طيب. So absolute error of pencil equal real value minus الميجرد ايه؟ الميجرد measured value. يا شباب طيب يعني equal real value equal what شباب؟ equal 10 centimeter minus 10 centimeter minus 9.9 9.8.9 يا شباب طيب it will equal what شباب؟ it will equal 0.1 0.11 what يا شباب؟ سنتيمتر. ليه؟ because the absolute error has the same measuring unit of the physical quantity 0.1 centimeter. Okay, طيب and to get the relative error for the length of pencil, relative of pencil equal what شباب؟ equal the absolute value divided the real value. divided يا شباب real value اللي هي اسمها ايه؟ الينوت. divided يا شباب real value اللي هي ايه؟ الينوت. اليونت يا شباب اللي هي ليه؟ الريل فاليو اوف ذا pencil. Okay, and this is the measured value. This L. Okay, this is the absolute error of length delta L equal L نوت اللي هي الريل فاليو minus الميجرد value minus L. What will happen if we get a negative sign? We have a modulus. Don't worry about the negative value of this result. Okay, right. Absolute error equals 0.1 divided the real value divide the real value اللي هي ايه 10 يبقى it will be written 0.1 divided 10 equal what شباب؟ equal equal 0.01 0.01 طيب what is the measuring unit of the relative error? Excellent. Relative error doesn't have measuring unit. Why? Because it is the ratio between two physical quantities have the same dimensions, have the same dimensions. Okay? طيب. What about the absolute error of the length of the wrong side? Like this example of pencil, we'll write here delta L اللي هو absolute error of the length of the classroom delta L equal L نوت اللي هي real value of the classroom minus ايه يا شباب؟ minus measured value by the student. we have modulus here. ها actual value or real value equal 9.11 and the measured value equal 9.13. So the difference between these values equal 0.02. 0.0 يا شباب 0. ها it has unit or not? ها الابسوليوت error has unit. Excellent. The unit it is the same of the physical quantity. Length of from side بالمتر. ها so it has 0.02 يا شباب. Okay. We want to measure the relative error of the classroom length. The relative error equal for length equal الابسوليوت error delta L divided ايه يا شباب؟ divided the real value. divided ايه؟ real value of the classroom size. يبقى 0.02 0.02 divided 9.13 which is a the real value. يا شباب equal the result times what? Maybe times 100. Times what? 100 if you want to get 8%. يا شباب طيب طيب the second question here, in which case was the measurement more accurate and why? Which one of them is more accurate and why? The higher accuracy one or the higher accuracy measurement which has the smallest relative error, the smallest relative error. And the smallest relative error is the second case which is more accurate because it has a smaller relative error of the first case. يا شباب طيب we have an example here. Two cases. First is the mass of apple and the second is the mass of watermelon. طيب if the real mass of the watermelon in the object figure equals 3.522 gram and the real mass of the apple equal 0.159 kilogram. Which choose is a more correct? Open your calculator and try to solve with me. We will get the relative error of each case for the apple and for the watermelon. The relative error for the apple equal equal what شباب؟ equal the real value of the apple minus الميجرد value minus ايه يا شباب؟ الميجرد value. Okay؟ طيب so the relative error of the apple equal 0.009 divided real value equal what? Real value equal 0.59 يا شباب طيب this will equal what? equal 5.6%. 5.66%. Okay, this ايه يا شباب؟ This is the relative error of the first case. Okay. طيب second case. Second case the watermelon. The relative error of the watermelon equal 0.099 divided the real value equal 3.0 522. Okay. Using your calculator, 0.022 divided 3.522 equal times 100 to get the percentage equal 0.6. equal يا شباب 0.6. 0.6 2 4 percentage. Which one of these is more accurate? The first case of apple or the second case of watermelon? The first case, we have the percentage equal 5.6 and second case equal 0.6. It is more obvious that the second case has higher accuracy. Has what, شباب? Has higher accuracy. Why? Because it has the smallest relative error. As the relative error decreases, the accuracy of measurement will increase. The accuracy of measurement will increase. So which device is more accurate? The second case. Okay, شباب? Let's do the choices. Balance 1 is more accurate. False. It is not accurate. Balance 2 is more accurate. Yes. It is true. The two balance have the same accuracy. False. The two balance have the same accuracy and it is equal 100. False. So our choice will be A, شباب, letter B. The balance 2 will get the higher accuracy. So if we have two devices, if you want to have two by two devices, you must choose the smallest value of the relative error because you will get higher accuracy. You will get شباب higher accuracy. Okay. How to get the relative error and the absolute error in your measurement process? If you have summation or subtracting process, you will calculate the absolute error firstly by algebraic sum. Absolute error in the first quantity plus the absolute error in the second quantity. Okay, شباب? Right. And you will get the relative error. You will get, يا شباب, the relative error equal absolute over the real value. So if you have the absolute error and the real value, you will get يا شباب, you will get the relative error. يا شباب, طيب. We'll complete this part of lesson second session inshallah. And thank you for listening. Mr. Hassan was with you.